I was so surprised and I'm so honored to receive this because what I do because I'm passionate about it, not because I'm looking for recognition. So it's just such an honor to receive this award. What we do at work is have a women's strategy, developing our women managers and above so that we can help them get through that time where they feel like they might not be able to manage home and work. And we're focused on networking, community involvement, and personal development, which involves coaching as well. And from a community side, we get involved in a lot of different ways. One of the things that I love the most is around the holidays, we adopt a family and all the women come together and we buy gifts and we get together and we have a gift wrapping party. And last year we also involved the Women's Bean Project. So we did a bean party along with our gift wrapping party so that we could help give back to those women who are working to put themselves back on their feet. And that I think is really great because it ties into our women's strategy and helping other women. We are so blessed to have the jobs that we have, and I feel so strongly that because we are talented and capable women, we should be able to give back to the community and to other organizations. And so I think if they learn that coming right out of school and right into their jobs, that they'll develop that sense of that we should be giving back, we should be doing things for our community and getting involved. And it's wherever you are passionate. It's not one area or other. It's wherever you're passionate that you should be getting involved.
I was very surprised, absolutely humbled, appreciative. I called Mark and thanked him for that. I do it because I want to, certainly not to be recognized, but it's a very awesome opportunity. I've been volunteering with FloCRIT for a couple years. They're a school for pregnant and teen moms. I was a teen mom myself, so it's a cause that's passionate to my heart. I think the school's focused on education for the girls and helping to break that cycle that they're in. The school is really about providing a holistic approach, not only helping them get their high school education, but also providing early learning center for their babies and counseling and helping them set goals and reach their full potential. Being a CPA, lots of people don't like the accounting part, so typically they might have you help and look at numbers or be the treasurer. Thankfully, I haven't been asked to do that yet, so I get to do more fun things. I'm actually helping organize their Miles for Moms Run Walk, which is in May. It happens Mother's Day every year. That's an awesome fundraiser that they do, and the girls are there, and it's an awesome family event celebrating moms. So I'm helping with that. So I get to actually take my CPA hat off for a little while, which is kind of fun. Being a CPA in either if you're in industry or in public accounting, it's challenging. It's a busy day. There's lots of thinking, and it's a different kind of rewarding. I think volunteering and being involved in something that you wouldn't get to see every day is also rewarding, but in a different way. It fills your heart, and I think there are many more people certainly deserving of recognition such as this, and I'm thankful to have been selected.
When I found out I was selected as an everyday hero, obviously I was very excited. I was also very, very humbled. I feel that I'm just doing what I should do professionally, and in my other passion besides my professional life of being a school teacher is my running, and I just show up, and so I'm very humbled. I'm glad that folks thought highly enough of the stuff I do to feel that I was worthy of being considered for this. As a school teacher, as a professor, it's important that you stay involved with the profession, and so I do a lot out here at the Society, involved with a number of committees here, and that's so rewarding with the people I work with here, and then also with the my area that I focus on these days is fraud examination. So I'm also a board member with the Colorado chapter of the ACFE, and I do a number of things there. I chair a scholarship committee. Been a runner forever. Finally, a number of years ago, started taking what I can do professionally and offering it to the running community. For a long time, I served as the treasurer for ATRA, which is American Trail Running Association. More recently, I'm with runpikespeak.org. We put on a number of mountain races, most notably the Bar Trail Mountain Race. And the really neat thing about that race is 100% of the entry fees go to not-for-profits that support Pikes Peak, and Pikes Peak is kind of the center of my universe. And over the years, the Bar Trail race has given over $200,000 to Friends of the Peak, Bar Camp, and other organizations like that. And it feels really good to be involved in that, be a part of that, and give back to the mountain. It's such a great profession. It's very exciting, and hopefully they have a passion for whatever way they use their professional career, be it in public sector, private sector, whatever it might be. And it's important to know that as a CPA you have an expertise that very few other people have, and you can use that to help organizations that you have a passion for.
Well, when I was first told I was nominated for the Everyday Heroine, I was just blown away and kind of shocked that somebody would think of me as an everyday hero. My passion, even from early on in my college career, was in healthcare. I originally wanted to be a healthcare provider. I was striving to be an occupational therapist and turned over a different leaf and became a CPA. And so my passion has always been working in the healthcare industry. I very much enjoy being a board member on the Colorado Center for Hospice and Palliative Care, on the board of LiveWell Colorado, a fabulous organization helping people with active living, healthy eating skills, and working very much with children. And just being very much involved with the Healthcare Financial Management Association has been amazing for me, and continues my passion of trying to help those who help folks in the healthcare industry. When I first joined BKD, I was in the small business department, and that was 30 years ago. And I got an opportunity to work in the healthcare area, and I worked on reimbursement and worked on Medicare cost reports. And I really saw that in applying my accounting skills and techniques, I could really help those healthcare organizations with their reimbursement. So it made a huge difference for me. And I saw through the work we do in auditing and other kinds of accounting that we can really help and train and be an asset to those accountants and financial folks in the healthcare industry to make a difference for their organizations. As all parents, I think sometimes we see our children as our heroines, and my daughter, Kristen, is amazing. Even as a young college student, she contributes so much of her time and efforts to nonprofit organizations, and I'm very blessed and honored that she just picks that up naturally and has done so much. To the young CPAs that are here tonight, first, for those of you who just passed the exam, congratulations. You know, it's hard work and effort, but just know that no matter what you do, you can make a difference every day to those folks you are working with. Getting involved with nonprofits is simply amazing. Do something that's your passion, be part of a nonprofit, but you can truly make a difference on a daily basis.
He would have been embarrassed by the fact that someone nominated him for an award. He was a very humble person and would just rather be the quiet, controlling person, that he knew things were going well. That was evident at audit committee meetings and legislative audit committees where he was reporting to his bosses.
I think that the taxpayers for the state of Colorado ought to be grateful that they had a person like Dave Barba who brought honesty, integrity, transparency to that office. I've been on several not-for-profit boards, and they help a select few people. Dave Barba in his career helped all of the taxpayers in the state of Colorado. Dave influenced me to take a look at our profession and to try and always be forthright with our clients, as he was. He was also on the para board And I think Para went in and they had some very good years in terms of their investment returns, and Dave was conservative, saying, hey folks, this isn't going to be always the case. We're having these great returns. We need to be conservative here. We need to be prudent.
In evaluating business opportunities or risks associated with investments, he was always there, able to explain the reality of the situation and help the other trustees do their jobs. We did have opportunities with the board planning sessions annually to have families of the trustees come together for some non-business time, and I was able to meet his family at that time, and he took great pride in his daughters and enjoyed the personal aspects of the camaraderie of a responsibility that he took on.
We did have an honor at our country club for Dave on a hole that he made a hole in one, where we planted a tree in his honor, an oak tree, and I think that oak tree kind of represents the strength of Dave as a character and as a person.
As serious as Dave was on a golf course, he tried to be serious, but he just couldn't be. He and I both are frustrated, and we're frustrated by our inability to convert our talents to the golf course. When we saw the nominations coming up for this and heard about the posthumous award, I thought it was a good thing to participate in because I did have a long-standing relationship with him and enjoyed his company, and also saw the quality of his work and efforts on the board.